Hi, hello, and welcome to the energy of the week. My name is Winona. How are you? How are you doing? How was this week? How was your last week? How was the Cancer full moon? Let me know in the comments below. How are you doing? How are you feeling about this week to come? Today we're doing an energy reading on December 20th to December 26th. Time is moving really fast. So, okay, I already set the intention for the space. I've already pre-shuffled the cards and I have drawn them out, but I have not looked at the cards. So let's get into the reading. So, Monday. So, Monday we have the Hierophant. And these are cards from the That's So 90s Tarot deck. I should be better about tagging and linking the decks if you're interested. So 5, the Hierophant. So there is major change. So this is a major arcana card. So there is some change. This is talking about discipline. Discipline and structure. So this is important about being practical on Monday, and it kind of gives me a more serious vibe than last week, actually, which I felt was about accountability, but this is more setting systems in place to make our lives easier and actually cutting out junk. Oh man, how could I not remember his name? It's the rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll put that on the screen. But it's about so there's like photos of like pizza, and it's like cutting out, making better healthy habits. I do think that is important. It's in the forefront of our minds this week. It's January, so typically a lot of people do focus on health related things, but this is about being more serious. And maybe even getting like a personal trainer, maybe looking and reading about different methods or programs, strength programs, nutrition programs that could better aid us in our journey. So that is Monday. So we have Tuesday, and Tuesday we got 2 cards. Tuesday we have, here. Tuesday we have the Knight of Cups and 3 of Cups. This is very much giving, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends energy. And so a lot of emotions as well, because it's 2 cup cards. And this is like about friendship. It's about being with your friends. It's about like, I'm almost even getting like gossiping, but it's like being with people that are like your family, that your sisters, your friends could be your sisters. I know mine are. I consider them to be great friends. And maybe there might be some gossip to talk about, but also like how friendships can be very fulfilling, and how they can be fulfilling in a way that no other relationship can be. That it's just like fun. It's just, Tuesday feels like it's good to make plans for fun. Even though we are disciplined, even though we are creating structures, it's almost like planned fun, You have to make time for not only our personal goals, but also make time for unplanned activities, because it's good for our spirit as well. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Wednesday. So Wednesday is the 2 of Cups. Okay, all right, I'm getting the picture. So 2 of Cups. Now we're going into relationship territory. So this is that one-to-one friendship. Maybe it's like the start of a relationship, or even maybe beginning having like a date. Maybe having a date with your long-term partner as well. I also want to mention, it also feels like there is something to celebrate with the 3 of Cups on Tuesday. Maybe there is something that could be like a wedding, or it could be a celebration that kind of brings everybody together. So it could be like, it could be a concert. It could be someone's birthday as well. And with Wednesday, going back to Wednesday, there is like dating energy. I kind of want to draw another card on that. So give me a second. Wednesday, 2 of Cups. What do you need to know about Wednesday? Oh, wow. Ooh, yeah, it does feel very fulfilling, whatever this is. It's like, so we have the Queen of Cups to clarify, the Two of Cups. So it does just feel, there's like something, you feel very full of love right now. Like Wednesday feels very like you just feel super romantic on Wednesday, and you want to express that. You want to express the fulfillment that you feel. You want to give your love to somebody like so deeply. Like it's almost like you're moved. I'm not sure exactly what is moving you. It could be that there has been this wave. I almost feel like you're just like moved. There's just something that maybe you see something, maybe you remember something, maybe you realize that, oh, like I don't want to take things for granted and I want to appreciate. And this feeling you really want to appreciate what you have, and you feel really grateful for what it is that's been given to you in this life. So that is Wednesday. All right, let's go into Thursday. So Thursday is the Page of Swords, and so we are moving forward on something. Oh, maybe there's some kind of communication that is coming through as well, some kind of news that you've been waiting for. Let's talk a little bit about that news. What news is coming on Thursday? Okay. This gives giving like a boss energy, like some kind of news from work. There's something about you have been dissatisfied with something, and there's some news about a decision that's been made, a judgment call that's been made that is giving you, it's giving you freedom. Is a word. It's like there's something on Thursday that is completing. It doesn't have to be something super major, but something that gives you relief. It's something that you can release from your mind on Thursday. But it is a cycle that is complete. It is welcome news. It's over something that really like kind of annoyed you for a bit. So now we're going into Friday. So Friday we have the Page of Pentacles and the Devil. So this is around work. I could even say that Thursday could have the news has to relate around some kind of workplace news. But with the Page of Pentacles and the Devil, I see that you are breaking through an old way of being, an old habit, an old addiction. And this is about moving towards our new health. This is about moving towards a new version of ourselves, and wanting to express that. It's like you want to express that you can get over these obstacles, over these personal limitations, these illusions. And this week there is like these little new beginnings that are happening inside of us. There's little new beginnings. It's like a ripple is what they're giving me. I'm seeing like it's like a stone, like a stone in water, and then the ripples that go through the water, and it's like these little new choices. So like this week we're making small changes that will affect where we're going, the end goal destination. And these are to help release us from past addictions, from past behaviors that were very harmful, and places that we no longer want to be. All right, so let's go into Saturday. So Saturday we have the Six of Swords in reverse, and this is indicating kind of like a stall. I love how it is Pokemon. And it's like gotta catch them all, but we can't. On Saturday, we can't catch them all. There is like a delay, and it's almost giving like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 3 steps forward, 1 step back. And I think that we've been seeing these in the readings, and I've talked on it before, but it's just how, progress isn't linear. Like, we can make like decent strides forward, but every now and then we can get derailed a little bit. But the message is about how, like, not to let a slight derailment, not to let like one step back like deter us. This is not about being deterred and then falling off the wagon. This is about moving forward, and even if we get pulled back, to once again recommit ourselves to the path that we're on. Say firmly to the universe that, hey, this is actually what I want. No, yes, you may be challenging me. Yes, it may be easier to go back to old habits, but no, that's not what I want. And so I reaffirm again that I want to go in this direction, and the universe has no choice but to yield. But it's constantly affirming that what it is that you want, and recommitting, which is the hard part. I'd say it's hard, but don't let it bring you all the way back. Don't let it deter you. Okay. So let's go into Sunday. Sunday, we have Judgment, and I love that. Judgment 20, and is the Undertaker. Rest in peace. And this is like rest in peace to the old self. Rest in peace to the devil in this reading, which are all those old bad habits, those limitations, those addictions, those people. I will say again, back to addictions, because people can also be addictions, and there being a page, there could be somebody that is from the past that may be coming back to you and be trying to offer you something that looks like gold, a page of pentacles, but actually isn't gold. It's fool's gold. And this is about up-leveling. The Judgment is about coming from the underworld and coming out. And with Undertaker being like a wrestler, and it's like fighting for the future, fighting for your higher self, fighting for that level up. It's not going to come, it's not just handed to you, Like, sometimes you have to fight for things that you really want and say, like, this is what it is. This is who I am. This is where I want to be. And say goodbye to the old self and to embrace a new one. And of course, rest in peace to the old self. And of course, that version of ourselves is beloved, and we must thank and honor the selves that became before us to where we are now. But that's an old era, and so we are waving goodbye. So we're waving goodbye to those times. Goodbye, old self. So now we are doing the overall theme of the week. So the overall theme of the week is the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands. And this is choosing a direction. And Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is about our overall well-being, with the Queen of Pentacles being on the bottom of the deck. It's about nurturing ourselves, what's best for us, what makes us feel most secure, what makes us feel most abundant and most balanced in all our relationships and our physical overall well-being. And Two of Wands is really giving like fork in the road, and Knight of Wands is picking a direction, regardless of what direction we choose. What direction you choose, regardless of it, you're going to be good. You're going to be good at either direction, because you're choosing a focus. It's important to choose a focus about where you're going to go. You can't be stuck like Knight of Swords, indecisive. And so this week, it's about deciding, choosing what's best for ourselves, choosing what makes us feel most passionate, most alive, most aligned. And Knight of Wands, it's like what's most attractive, what sticks. The fun stripes gum. What sticks? Picking a path that makes us feel most in love with life. And that is the reading. That is the end of our reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing the space and time with me. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. And I hope this message supported you in some way. I I really appreciate you. And I will see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful week. Love you. Ciao.